Good afternoon, class. So today we're looking at fractions, the diagnostic test. We're given it for homework. It's chapter 3, skill 1 on page 34. Okay. Okay, so you guys, we know already what the numerator, denominator, and things like that are. So we know when a number is 7/2, this is what we call improper fractions, whilst 3.5 is called mixed numbers. Okay, they are equivalent, and equivalent fractions, as we know, a half is the same as a 2 quarters, which is the same as 3/6, the same as 100 over 200, and so on. Okay, in this chapter we'll cover equivalent fractions and cancelling, mixed numbers and improper fractions, multiplication or multiplying fractions, dividing fractions, adding fractions and subtracting fractions with the equal denominators. 7 and 8 is adding fractions and subtracting fractions with unequal denominators. Okay. Number 9, working with mixed numbers, comparing size of fractions, finding fractional quantities, and expressing quantities as a fraction of each other. At this point, you guys have completed skill 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so let's go with it. So number 1, find the missing numbers by making these equivalent fractions. Alright, so where do we start? How do we move from 8 to 16? Multiply by 2. So what I do to the denominator must do to the numerator. So I multiply that by 2. This answer is 40. How do I move from 12 to 36? Multiply by 3. If I multiply that by 3, I get 33. From 13 to 39, multiply by 3. 15 times 3 is 45. See any confusion there? No. Okay. Look at number 4 and 5. How do I move from 4 to 36? Multiply by 9. So 9 multiplied by 9 is 81. How do I get from 11 to 99? Multiplied by 9. 5 times 9 is 45. See any confusion? Now we are asked to cancel these fractions to the lowest value. Number 6. What number goes into 12 and into 18 without remainder? 6. Oh, if you say 2, then it's going to be 6 and 9. So what number goes into 6 and 9 without remainder? 3. So 3 goes into here twice, and to 9 thrice. It's 2/3. You will agree with that? Otherwise, if you see 6 straight away, 6 goes into 12 twice, 6 goes into 18 3 times. You guys understand? Number 7, what number goes into into 18 and 20 without remainder? 2. 2 goes into 18, 2 goes into 20, 10. So it's 9 over 10. Number 8. 6 over 21, which number goes into 6 and 21 without remainder? 3 goes into here twice, 7 times. So it's 2 over. Is there any confusion here? No. Now we're looking at number 9. Same instruction still. Instruction was to simplify. What number goes into 15 and 45 without remainder? 15 going to 15 once, 15 going to 45? 3 times. So the answer is 30. But the person who said 5, then you would have been left with 3 over 15. And then 3 goes into both again. Okay? 20 over 26, what number goes into both of that remainder? 2. 2 goes into 20. 10 times 2 goes into 26. 13 times. So the answer is 10 over 13. Any confusion? No? Now we're looking at skill 2. Skill 2 is on page 34, correct? Mixed numbers and improper fractions. Express these improper fractions as mixed numbers. Okay. The 15 over 7, how many times is 7 going to 15 without to 15? Twice. Remainder? 1. So that's 7, 14, so it's 2, and 1 remainder, so it's 1 over 7. 8 goes into 21 how many times? Twice, so that's 16. 8, 16. And 5 remaining, 5 over 8. How many times is 5 going to 13? Twice. There's 5, 10, and 3 remaining. See any confusion at this point? Number 4. How many times does 4 go into 9 without remainder? Twice. Not the remainder. How many times 4 go into 9? Twice. So it's 4, 8. And how many is the remaining? 1 over. How many times does 7 go into 16? Twice. 7, 14. And 2 over 7 remaining. See any confusion there? Express these numbers as improper fractions. So now we work in the reverse. Let's look at the first one. Number 6. We've got 2 and 2 fifths. So this can be written as, we multiply the denominator with a number and we add the numerator. So 5 times 2 is 10 plus 2 is 12 over 3 multiplied by 4, 12 plus 1, 13 over 4. The last one, or number 8, sorry. 7 times 9 is 63 plus 5, 8 over 9. See any confusion? No? I'm moving too fast. I'll move faster.
Yes, please.
Say yes, please. Okay. I'll try. Number 9. Again, multiply and we add. 8 times 10 is 80 plus 7 is 87 over 10. You all agree with that? The next one, we multiply and add. So it's 8 times 11 is 88 plus 1 is 89 over. Okay. Skill 3. It's on page 34, is that correct? Okay. So do we find an LCM here? No, when do we find LCMs? Only when you add and subtract you find an LCM, okay. So we ask ourselves, is there anything that can cancel here? Numerator and denominator cancel, no? So across the multiplication side, so no. So 5 times 6 is 30. 7 times 11 is 77. Anything that can cancel here? No. So 8 times 4 is 32. 9 times 11 is 99. Sorry?
I have a question.
Ask. Yes, already asking you a question.
Okay, so I know when you multiply fractions, you have to put them in the improper form. So do you have to simplify if you...
You can simplify. You always simplify if you can. Otherwise, you'll see later on the sum is going to get fairly large, and that's not what we want. Okay, we don't want the sums to be big. Understand? Okay, so let's look at number 3 and 4. So again, the numerator and denominator can cancel, yeah? Yes. 5 into 5 once, 5 into 10. 1 times 5, 1 is? 2 times 11 is? Look at number 4. Anything you can cancel here? Yes. 3 goes into 6 twice, 3 goes into 9. Plus. 3 times 5 is 15. 11 times 2 is? You all okay with that?
So,
Yes.
how did you do that?
Sorry?
How did you do that?
To what? This? How can you cancel? We must simplify. You see, if I don't do that and I say, okay, 9 times 5 is 45, 11 times 6 is 66. But now remember, we need to simplify the fraction. So what number goes into 45 and 66? 3. 3 goes into 45 15 times, and 3 goes into here 22 times. That's how I get 15 over 22. You understand? So if you go that method first, no problem. You use that method, no problem. The only thing is, if you're going to go the method I show you initially, then you'll see the sum is fairly small. Whereas that, the numbers are getting larger before you simplify. You understand? Yes?
So if you wrote 45 over 66, would that still be correct?
Out of 2 marks you'll get 1. You're not going to get a mark for the final answer. Because that is not your final answer. 15 over 22 is. Okay. Anything else? They always simplify. That's what mathematics is all about. Simplify. No? People number 5. So 8 multiplied by 6 over 7 is the same as saying, sorry, it's 8 over 1, not so. So 8 over 1 multiplied by 6 over 7. Is there any numerator and denominator you can cancel there? No. So you say 8 times 6 is 48 over 7. Okay. And you can leave your answer in improper form. Unless the question specifies, write your answer with as mixed fractions. Okay. The next one, that's naturally over 1. Is there any numerator and denominator you can cancel here? No. So 5 times 11 is 55 over 9. Again, if you had gone and you said this can be 6 and 6 over 7, it's fine. You're not going to lose anything, you don't gain anything. Okay. Number 7. Is there any numerator and denominator you can cancel here? Yes. What number goes into 4 and into 14 without remainder? 2. 2 goes into 4 twice, into 14? 7. 2 times 9 is? 18. 7 times 1 is? Okay. Number 8. That's naturally over 1. Correct? So anything you can cancel here? Can anything simplify here? No. 11 times 7? 77 over 12 times 1? Okay, so that basically brings us to the end of what I gave you for homework, correct?